Zoom it down a wee bit. Do you want it to look like hip?
David Doherty-Jebb, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Former colleague.
Former colleague. Still colleague?
Still colleague?
In the world of comedy.
In the world of comedy, if you consider it work.
It is, let's face it.
It's hard work. Some of them are hard work.
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it's very hard work.
Sometimes it's hard work. All good. But yeah, fabulous. Thank you for having me here.
Well, you're very welcome. It's nothing to do with me.
But pass on my thanks.
So, how are you? Well, are you excited for the today?
I'm excited as well because I think I think this is a really good time for comedy in Belfast, in Northern Ireland in general, but specifically Belfast, because there's like lots of little. Do you know? I just think that this is like the perfect venue.
Yes.
For just for something like this, it's the perfect venue just for.
Especially like an alternative night.
Yeah, like something just a little different flavour, a little different, little bit of kimchi.
Kimchi.
It's just a comedy kimchi to the comedy coleslaw that everyone's used to. Still good, but kimchi, it's a wee bit different.
Is it a sweet and sour coleslaw? Or is it one of those? Do you know like one of those flavoured coleslaws?
Chipotle coleslaw.
We love so much.
We do.
Like
yes.
Garlic coleslaw because coleslaw needed more garlic.
Have you ever gone in somewhere and it's like they keep correcting you and you go, do you mean the slaw?
The slaw.
Just slaw. And you're like,
slaw.
Oh, buddy, you know what I'm talking about. Don't contradict me. But yeah, very excited. But I think it's going to be really good.
So, in terms of your, how would you describe your style of stand-up? Oh, that's great.
Basic. I would say barely held together, keeping a lid on a nervous breakdown. It's sort of like keeping out of crisis by the skin of my teeth. You know, I think a lot of my comedy, I feel like I have very different comedy references and very different comedy heroes to most people.
Yeah.
So like lots of people will talk about, great people who are great comedians. Like I do love Billy Connolly and I love, the Peter Kays and the people who've made Eddie Murphy. The ones that everybody talks about. But my comedy, I always feel comes from a wee bit more. Like I feel like Lily Savage and Victoria Wood. Yeah. Those are my. I feel like sometimes I'm channeling a lot. Do that regional kind of very,
Joe, what's she called? Joan Malone?
Yes, all that sort of like. All that, yeah. Peace. I love my wee characters. Whenever you and I work together, I feel that the other people whenever we work together in hospitality, the other people didn't know what we were talking about.
I'm very lonely now.
we had various characters that lived in our minds.
Joan Malone was one.
Joan Malone, peace. I never asked for peace.
Talked about game by that, peace. Can't even get a bomb seal now. What's peace done for me? Men on scooters.
Men on scooters with man buns. Sure, I didn't even get an extra role in Game of Thrones. It's give me nothing.
Peace, sex. I wouldn't thank you for it.
I'll have too much to do. I have to get them net curtains down and bleached before he comes home. I don't have time for sex.
Wouldn't thank you for sex.
Wouldn't thank you for sex. We cup of tea. We cup of tea and a wee skull. No fruit in it.
Dry. Okay, we've gone off topic.
We've gone off topic, tangential. This is what happens. This is what happens when we come together.
Nobody received any food.
Nobody received any food. People starved. They went under.
Drinks were cold.
But they deserved it. No.
I suppose, they're a little, I would say, what's the term for that? Well, regional, is there more
regional,
sort
kitchen
of
sink, working class, yeah.
Comics. What suppose Billy Connolly is as well. But
yeah, I think that's what I totally do. I feel, especially Billy's really early stuff when he's talking about his life, working in shipyards, and it's harder to vibe with one time I left my kids off at Beverly Hills High School. People can't really. People can't vibe with that.
Did you work in the shipyard?
I forgot you by the time I brought the coffees. Hey guys, who ordered the oat latte? Oh, me.
The guy back in the shipyard.
We've asked him not to come back. But yeah, I love that. I like that sort of, and people, just observing real people and real. I think there's so much, and again, whenever we work together in hospitality in the cafe, there's just so much gold just to be mined of people.
What's wrong with people?
But like, there's so many jokes that we and I cannot tell, for we would be sued like that because it was so specific. So if we did those jokes,
your man with the
he would know straight away.
Pars, they all have pars.
Pars. What's going on here? You know, why are you all the same? A club for adults. Is that not just?
X-Men?
As X-Men, the Avengers.
They all have pars.
They all got pars. Why is his eyes so big? Can't say that. Can't say that.
You know who is a big guy.
You know who he is. It's too specific. And if you took any specificity out of it, it wouldn't be as funny. Do you know? Why is he so big? Can you see into my soul? Could you tell the future? What's next week's lottery numbers? But yeah. I love that, like, specificity and just that kind of real, like, people that you know.
Yeah.
Like, people that you know, maybe not that exact person, but everybody knows that wee woman, everybody knows that wee man, everybody knows that neighbour, everybody knows that girl at the nightclub, you know.
Yeah.
All that sort of thing. So I like and then just giving it like your own thing. I talk about my own mental health, which is very de rigueur at the moment amongst we slow functioning anxiety sufferers. What we'd call comedians. You know, I think it's like talking about your own mental health, but I feel like some of my best stuff just comes out of, like, you know, finding the funny in the really kind of the bleak.
Well, I think that's the most relatable thing, you know, to make humour from sort of the sadder aspects of life. Because I think because that's what people want, really. I don't think they want to hear about how funny it is to be a millionaire.
It's so funny. I'll never guess. Do you know what I mean? And no, I didn't pay any inheritance tax.
That's why it's like people always complain there's not enough right-wing comedians, but they wouldn't be funny.
They wouldn't be. This is like, if you think about who right-wing comedians are, they're the whole, like, you know, my mother-in-law's so fat, and you go like, what? Like, when was the last time people found that funny? When was the last time?
Really
you know, it's kind of. It's just like, it's not.
Just mean.
Don't be mean.
Kind of mean.
Don't be mean. I think sometimes, if you're mean to yourself, and then say in your comedy you've slagged yourself a wee bit, you've been a bit self-deprecating, but then if you because one of my favourite bits of doing stand-up is I love crowd work. Loads of people hate it. I love it.
I was going to say, what's your favourite aspect of it? And I think crowd work is your favourite aspect of it. Like, you're so good. We've had to airlift you off stages and get him out of here.
Hey, so we can't find out any more about Barbara and her kids. This is a social work intervention.
Oh my God. He's been out there for 45 minutes.
We've had to send people home. We can't do any 5-minute slots. We have to go cut straight to the headliner. This is shit. This is terrible. But yeah, no, I love talk, because you never know when somebody's out. Like, remember being in emceeing an event, and do just mad, just crazy things, just like things that you go, what, really? So there was like 2 guys who were best friends at a table, and they brought their wives, and how they came to be best friends is their parents had the contract to paint the H's on helipads. It's like a real specific. Or H's. I don't. Listen, I want to cover all bases. Nobody feel excluded. But I just thought that was like so. And if you weren't like just chatting to people in a situation like that, so how did they get that gig? And how many helipads are there in Northern Ireland to sort of justify that?
How big of a money maker is
they work on 60-minute makeover for the rest of the time, and then they just
your big H.
It's your big H. Love.
Everything's a big H.
How big are we talking?
Only be yellow. They're trying to get rid of tons of yellow.
Every time they did a makeover in the room, it was just yellow.
Yellow
with magnolia.
Got a lot of yellow.
Loads of yellows left. But yeah, it's so like just talking to people. I love. My favourite part would be talking to people, getting a wee bit of, because now sometimes. And it was a thing I had to learn early on with crowd work, is sometimes you can't find crack where none is to be found. Some people are dull. And do you know what? And thankfully for us, some people are dull, because then everybody would want to be a comedian. Do you know what I mean? So this is good for us. Dull people, where's my camera? Dull people, we thank you. We thank you for being. Don't take it personally, because we can carry the heavy weight.
Take the weight.
We'll take the weight of your dullness. But do that way. And then moving on, and then you'll just find a nugget. You'll just find a nugget where like.
But even when someone's incredibly dull, that is quite funny.
Whenever somebody goes, I can't remember why I was asking somebody what their favourite ice cream was, and it was like vanilla. And I nearly threw my shoe at them. But really? That was your answer? You know? But it was,
Vanilla.
Definitely crowd work is, I just love going out and finding out different things about people.
So how did you get started in stand-up comedy?
So probably like yourself, you know, like you have like lots of people who go, oh, you should do stand-up, you should do stand-up. But you know that stand-up isn't the same as chatting to your friends and making your friends laugh. So at about 2013, if I go back before the dark times of Brexit and COVID, 2013, I did this month-long course at the Gaiety Theatre down in Dublin. Then we had like a showcase in the Workman's, and we were only meant to do 5 minutes each, but so many people dropped out that I did 20. I did like a full Netflix special.
Gaiety Theatre presents David Doherty-Jebb.
My boa and all that gets coming down. But it was just like so many people dropped out, and like one girl, she did 5. This other guy he jumped up and he just did 3 jokes, like this 3 dad jokes, and then it was very funny, but he just wasn't. And then like we had all these people in the room, and it was like, right, you've come for this. So I did like a 20-minute set. It worked. It was grand. And then I kind of put it away for about a year. And then Back Hill did another wee thing here in Belfast. It was a wee day thing. And we did a showcase down at the Black Box in the Cathedral Quarter. And then, from there, I just started going to open mics and just...
Yeah, because I actually didn't know about the Gaiety Theatre thing. I think you've always just been. You've always just been.
Like Athena from the Head of Zeus. I just arrived on the scene fully formed. Hi. But it was sort of, so I just did like the very first like non-workshop gig that I did was in Mustafa Saeed used to run the Dirty Box. No.
Yeah, Mustafa Saeed's Dirty Box.
Dirty Box. That doesn't that sound? It's like something on Babe Station.
Comedy Dirty Box. I'm starting another game called Comedy Dirty Box.
Dirty Box.
Dirty Box.
What was it? The dirty chicken bird, dirty bird, dirt birds. It was above.
Chicken.
It's above. It was in the. Oh my goodness, where was it? Was in the place that's now the Goat's Toe.
No, it's not the Goat's Toe. What is it? It's a goat's thing.
Dirty goat.
Filthy.
Dirty goat. Filthy goats. Could you? Sarah Jane and I do not work for Belfast Tourist Board. We cannot remember the name of places.
No, the Goat's Toe is in Bangor. So it's a goat. Dirty goat.
It was like, there was something about bird.
But there's
was upstairs.
The chicken place upstairs is called
The Dirty Birdie.
Dirt Bird.
You dirty birdie.
I don't think it's called Dirt Bird. That doesn't sound very appetizing.
Dirt birds.
I think it's
Dirt
called
bird.
Dirt Birds. That's a strip club.
Here's some chicken. Here's some chicken. Some chicken. Chicken chops. It's like a down market Nando's. Dirt bird.
I think it is called Dirt Bird. Now you've mentioned it, that's quite a strange name for
And then
chicken.
downstairs was the yard.
Yard
Chicken yard. Yard birds. Yes. You can feel free to edit this away down to half an hour because it took us half an hour to get to that spark. It was so yeah.
Chicken bird. I love
Chicken bird. Chicken goat. Goat. Sheep. Goat bird.
Yard chicken.
Chicken yards. The chicken. What's it called? What's the bar called downstairs? Oh, listen. Put it in the comments if you know where we're.
Just if you know what the bar's called.
Please, it'll annoy us. But yeah, so I did that, and that was, that was one that you had.
I had to come on the night for that one.
Come on the night, and you signed up.
And I ended up like it was about 25,000 people on.
Everybody there And it was those people. Do you know those people who start comedy and you maybe see them for like 6 months and you don't see them again? Who would come, do their set and then leave? That's a. Just putting out there. That's a bugbear of mine.
Rude.
That's a dirt bird of mine. That's a bugbear of mine. A bête noire of mine. I think that's because. You know, it's nice to get the.
If you have a good excuse, it's fine.
Oh yeah,
But if
yeah.
you're in one door and out the other.
If you're like, see you later. As soon as you put the mic back in the stand, you're out the door.
It's not very useful because you need to sort of.
What are other people doing?
Beforehand, you're pretty good to maybe see what
Yeah.
they like.
What do people like, and also, but also like it's nice to get a wee bit of. I find though that like feedback in Belfast is if it's really good they'll tell you. If it's not, you won't get anything.
Yeah, that's just.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but my favourite one when something's not really good is, well done.
Listen, don't judge it on the night. Don't judge it. Don't mind it. Don't protect it off just one night now.
Or this great one. There's some good stuff there.
There's some good stuff there. Do you know what? You've got stuff to work on.
Someone once said, I think to Ross, there's some good humour there.
Some good humour. There's some good
Someone
humour.
also once said to Nathan Carruthers, if he slowed down a wee bit, he could be what do you call your man from Catchphrase?
Oh, Roy Walker.
If you slow down a bit, you could be Roy Walker.
You could be Roy Walker. What age was he? That was his like comedy reference.
A million.
He was like, Roy Walker, hey, he's some guy. Hey. He's some fuck. Jokes. Jokes.
Jokes, eh? Jokes.
Oh, he had me. He had me laughing. I was laughing. And hey, bro, next time I thought, I brought my wife, but when he doesn't live, he's a bit blue. And I
a bit blue.
A wee bit blue.
He's a bit blue.
She's not used to that. So I brought the bra instead. Brought the father. And he died. In the audience. But what are we talking about? Yes, so that's how, and then just little by little then you kind of, and yeah, I think we are really lucky in Northern Ireland specifically because I think if we were in somewhere like Manchester, Birmingham or London, you wouldn't be on lineups with bigger names as quickly as we can be. Here, you can get quite a lot of stage time quite quickly, and if you use that to your advantage, you can be fairly
self-sufficient at it. You can ask to do anything.
Yeah.
And they'll let you do it.
Yeah. As long as you haven't burnt the bridge or shot in the doorstep. Do you know what I mean? Like you should usually be able. I don't know what is the PG rating for this video, but
I don't know. You should have heard me, Adam.
Is that? Oh, imagine Adam. I love Adam. We love just random love out to Adam Loughlin. We just love you.
Okay, sorry.
All right. We were having so much fun.
Oh yes, sorry, I keep losing track of time.
What's going on?
I thought this could be an issue for us.
I felt that this should have been. Yeah, we should.
So,
where's the adult in this room? What's good?
Told us to hurry up.
Just put her head right in the corner.
Fuck up.
Sorry. Which one of you was it? It was disgusting.
What do you have coming up now?
So, Accidental, come and see Accidental, and then really busy over Christmas. I co-MC of the Cabaret Supper Club on Upper Arthur Street. I job share. I job share it with the amazing Dick Van Dyke, who is also doing like lots of other cabaret stuff. So if you don't know the name Dick Van Dyke, shame on you. But do look him up. Amazing drag king performer. So he and I share the job. So anytime, come down to if you're over Christmas and
comparing at the cabaret.
Comparing at this, so we bit of jokes, we bit of going about, we bit of slagging people off in the audience. Christmas hijinks. If you don't have family coming, if your family's not going to slag you off at the dinner table, come to the cabaret and I will make you feel better.
Hi, I'm Sarah Jade Davidson.
Hi, I'm not Claire Corrigan or Claire Johnson, I'm Claire Nugent.
See us at the Accidental Comedy Club. For more information, check out
www.accidentaltheatre.co.uk.
Yes. And also you can watch the show online if you can't be arsed leaving your room. Quick! Crack